Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to actually close the conference, not to conclude, because I think that actually everything what was said here on the panels that gave us a great overview of what we went through all these 2 days, and the conference improving access to housing for Roma, good local practices, funding and legislation can be almost called to be a conference. And I just would like to say that our governmental priorities, the Czech government, when we were preparing the priority plan a year ago, one of our objectives in the priority that we were introduced, which was the implementation of integration policies at the local level, which we were talking here, that's one of the most crucial things that we know that we have already a momentum of collaboration and a good will at the highest level possible, which is the European Union, and it was also discussed here very in depth. But when we are coming lower from the national governments to the regionals and to the local, we're still finding some obstacles. Though I also believe that we need to find those momentums at the local level as well. And just before this conference, I was going with some of the people here. We were in Ostrava, and I felt really like that the momentum was there. We came, and the Lord Mayor of Ostrava, he was just about waiting for the moment that we are coming, and it was the click for him to start a new program, not a project, but really a program, because we are also talking about moving or shifting our projects to policies. And I think that, and I believe, and as I heard because I couldn't participate on all workshops, as I heard that was the main discussion here as well. So our main objective was to motivate regional for the priority implementation of integration policies at the local level, was to motivate regional and municipal government bodies to implement integration policies, to find appropriate forms of cooperation between center and local government, and to obtain feedback. And our means, how we wanted to find and achieve, actually work on this concrete priority, was to make a conference, focus on the transfer of the good practices to local level, mainly in the field of the housing. And it was actually this conference that provided us with the housing, one of our 4 priorities in the decade, of the decade countries that work together on eliminating discrimination and closing the unacceptable gap between Roma and the rest of the society. And housing, we were not the first who actually took the housing. We talk about the process, as was also said. And the process, at least in the decade, it was started by Serbia, then it was taken by Hungarians, and we were also following on it. And I believe that also the other presidencies, the Macedonia is just coming after us, will also keep on this issue, because through the housing, as we were talking also here about the pyramid of the priorities, is this together with the integrated approach, the very, very important. And I would really like to thank all the organizers, all the partners of the conference. First, the very important role here was done by the Open Society Fund Prague, which I think was a great work also on the preparation of the conference, as well as the Local Government and Public Service Reform Initiative. We had a European Union Agency for Fundamental Rights. That's a great thing for them, and Metropolitan Research Institute, and of course the Decade Secretariat and our governmental office, the Office for Roma Community or Roma Minority Affairs. And I would like to thank also to all moderators, all panelists, all people that they participated here at the conference. I would also like to thank to the translators that did a great job with us all these days. And also big thanks, it's coming to the logistical company, the OK Tours, and namely to Radim Král, who actually was helping us to be here and to feel here good. So thank you all once more to Filip and Stepan. Those guys were running around and before for very many days. So thank you all, and I welcome you also I invite you for the lunch that's after it. And since we will be also distributing all the materials, will be available online, of course. There will be also, I forgot to say, electronic proceeding available online. And the only thing that we also want from you is that if you can fill the questionnaires and put them here in the box, so we can also have your feedback, because it's very important for us. So please, or I believe that you enjoy the conference, and please, let's call it a day, and you are invited for a lunch. Thank you very much.